Hi everyone. Today is Sunday, April 24th, 2016, and we're starting off with this Quicksilver logo. Now, Quicksilver and Quicksilver the character in Marvel, they represent the same thing. Just because it's spelt differently doesn't make any difference, because that's how the Illuminati fool people. And this thing here, you're supposed to think it's a mountain, but in reality, it actually represents the Illuminati pyramid. And this white bit represents heaven, but the square in the background represents Satan because it's red. But also, this also represents the cube and the sex box and everything, and the Pandorica and Pandora's box and the all spark and Transformers. You see this cube's right here, and then you see this Roxy logo. It's shaped like a diamond, just like the Superman logo. You see how it has black for darkness in the background? Just like this has black for darkness in the background. Just like this is black as well. Yes. So anyway, Quicksilver's got these goggles on, and these represent the visors that are coming. These things. And if you put these visors on, you'll get the mark of the beast. Like the W.H. Smith logo, that is Jesus-like, because you have the white for heaven, but you also have the blue for Jesus and God and the light. But the Smith part is its satanic part, because that represents the Smith, Will Smith, Satan. And see, like, the S here, well, that's represented in the Superman logo as well. And just like the S in Quicksilver. And even these Google Doodles, this bear right here, this polar bear, he represents this bear right here with China rising up and such. This represents the feet of a bear. See, he's pretty much in the exact same pose. Just like the polar bears in the old Coca-Cola adverts do as well. And also that lemonade that's got a picture of a polar bear on it. And even these mountains in the background, so they look like Illuminati pyramids. And then this too here, this looks like a worm, just like the worms in the Speed 2 movie. And even if you Google Worms Speed 2, it comes up with this video that says Worms Armageddon. It's because these worms will bring the Armageddon about. This is all spiritually done, guys. In this Prince song, Let's Go Crazy, the lyrics are a bit weird because people have already started going crazy in real life. And this bit here, he's coming. Well, that means Jesus, and he's saying, "Take me away to Jesus," and now Jesus has taken him away because sadly Prince passed away. And now this bit that says, "Doctor, everything will be all right. We'll make everything go wrong." This represents this so-called cure come in. It's not really a cure. It just makes things worse. Because basically, this clown says, "Oh, everything will be all right if you take this cure," but it won't be. It'll just make everything go wrong. So that he mentions pills as well. It's because apparently they're going to come out with this type of pill that the clown says will make everything be all right, but it'll actually make everything go wrong. So whether they're coming out with both an injection and a pill, or one or the other, well, it still represents the same thing anyway. And anyway, it's really weird because like Prince died in an elevator, and he mentions an elevator in this song, like the elevator and everything. And that goes back to that elevator scene in Captain America: The Winter Soldier as well, where they're trying to kill Captain America in the elevator, because that's why I think Prince didn't die of natural causes, and I think it's like a cover-up and a conspiracy where he was murdered. Maybe maybe they gave Prince a pill and they said, "Oh, everything's going to be all right," and then everything went wrong and he died. But at the same time, it did go all right because he's with Jesus now. And again, you see the guy with the visor hair is mapped out. This guy right here. He's taking the mark of the beast with these gaming headsets. And this represents that clown. That clown right there. And then this represents the Red Bull. Like your Red Bull drink. And this like represents like Islam rising up and such. I'm not sure what this represents. It could possibly represent like the boulder that was in front of Jesus's tomb. This also like looks like Pac-Man as well. See, even in this Google Doodle, you see the elephant represented in the mark of the beast. And this, like, octopus type thing, or squid, or whatever the hell it is. This represents, like, Hydra, like, rising up and such. And this fox, this represents, like, your Fox News, your Fox Channel, your Fox's Singer, your Urban Fox, Keith Lemon. And this turtle here, that represents the mock turtle in Alice in Wonderland. Actually, let me rephrase that. This is a tortoise. This is a tortoise. Now, tortoises and turtles are similar to each other, and that is why that represents the mock turtle, and so does that. Just like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles represent the mock turtle as well. That's why the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is coming out.